Hello, welcome back to my channel. This video is mostly going to be about making prints of this, my barn owl. You'll probably see it reversed, but I'll show you it better later. Yeah, so I'll just get started. So I've just gone to print the test print for the print files, and the printer has run out of ink. Well, one cartridge. There's about 9 or 10 cartridges in it. So yeah, I'll do that first. It'll be interesting to see how to do that. So the inks in this printer are quite expensive. They're about £30 a cartridge. But this is the first time I've had to replace a cartridge since I've had it, and I've had it at least 2 years now, and it's done a lot of printing, so I think it's definitely good value for money still. Well, that was quite easy. So I've just finished printing out the test prints. I did have to tweak the file a little bit, but not only once or twice actually, but because I made it darker, but and more saturated, but it didn't need that. So, and what it needed was because I thought that would make the. Well, let me show you. It's probably easier if I show you. So yeah, this is the darker one, and I thought it would make this bit stand out better, but it just doesn't look very good. Too dark and too contrasted probably. So that was the first one, although it's probably not going to show up very well, but I got it on the wrong side of the paper, and then so I mean, even that one's quite good. That was the second attempt. So I made it bigger so that it filled the paper, so that there's no gaps between these edges. Because it just didn't look very good. I'll show you. So, I mean, it's not bad, but not having enough gap here, it looks better when it fills the page, I think. So in comparison, but yeah, and obviously it fills this way better as well. So then I wanted to make this bit lighter. So this is the one that I've ended up with. I'm not quite sure how well it's shown up. It looks very blue on camera, but so this one, it like where I've lightened it, it will pick up the green. Or it was actually yellow ochre, I think, that went in there. But like in this one, it's really dark on that patch. So yeah, it's just lightened this bit up quite well. Obviously these leaves are silver in the original, and of course they're not going to show up on this. So I am going to embellish these bits and probably these dots as well, and the moon up here, because I want that to be nice and sparkly. So yeah, that's the next job. Then I'll mount them up. It's going to have this dark grey mount board because I think that looks good. Yeah, so I'll get on with embellishing. I'll probably put a time lapse of that in, and I'll speak to you a bit later. These are the paints that I use, and I've just noticed even the lid is like holographic. So yeah, I'll have to remember which ones I used for it. I'm sure it would have been Moonlight, this one, and Moon Gold. Or it might have been Stardust, although I think... No, looking at this now, definitely Moonlight, and I'm sure it was Moon Gold. I'll get the original out anyway and double check it. When I'd finished painting the original, I sat looking at it for a while and I was getting chills. Maybe partly because I was so pleased with it, but they were also spooky, kind of unearthly chills. But I couldn't explain why or how it was making me feel like that, other than I thought that there must be a hidden meaning or message in the piece. The idea for it did come to me out of the blue while I wasn't even thinking about art. And that was a barn owl amongst silvery moonlit foliage with a backdrop of an atmospheric night sky. And I knew that I just had to bring that image to life. And I couldn't have been happier with how it turned out. It's exactly as I'd been picturing it in my head, even better really. Anyway, then the day after I'd finished it, the message came to me. I'm very aware that this might just be how I interpret the picture, and maybe it was just what I needed to hear at the time, but I know that some others have resonated with it as well. Some people believe that the barn owl brings the message light in the darkness. It's considered a symbol of hope, and we certainly all need to hold on to hope right now with everything that's going on in the world. It can be hard to see the way forward, to know how we're going to overcome and get through these difficult times. And for me, this painting is reminding me to trust that there is hope, that there will be a way forward. We might have to seek it out sometimes, but it is there waiting for us. Also, on a more personal note, this painting marks my work transitioning into a new style, so it brings a sense of new beginnings for me and confirmation as well that I'm on the right path. So if you are struggling with anything right now, I really hope that this barn owl brings you a spark of light too, to guide you through the darkness. And just remember to hold on to the hope that there will be a silver lining. And that there is how the painting got its name. Well, that's definitely looking better already. I am going to leave it there because I'm just about to head out for a meal for my nephew's birthday. That's why I'm a bit more dressed up than normal rather than my usual hoodie. But yeah, I also want to let this dry and just make sure that it doesn't buckle the paper too much or soak in or anything like that. So I'll leave it there and I'll come back and have a look at it later. Okay, so it's the next day now, next morning, and I think it's worked really well. Hope you can see that. I'll show you on the side in a minute. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on with that, finish that one, and then I'll put it in its mount board and then photograph it. think I've finished. It looks so much better. I'm really glad that I did that. Well, here we are. So that's before and after. It really does just make all the difference. I had been just putting like little pieces of tape, just like two there, but I think because this one where it's had the extra paint on it, I think I will, just because it's a little bit buckled, not enough to ruin the print, but I think it does just need that extra bit of the full bit of tape around the edges. So there we go, finished print. Well, nearly. Just got to do the certificate, number this one, and package it up. By the time you watch this, these will be listed on my website, so if you're interested, do go and check them out. It's www.katebirdart.co.uk. Okay, I'll just see if I've got any certificates. No, just originals. Okay, I'll have to print some more. I'm not sure if I mentioned in this vlog or one before, but I've had a change around in here, and normally my guillotine to cut these certificates out would have been on this, and I can't actually remember where I put it. I think I must have slotted it behind somewhere. So maybe in here. Oh yeah, phew, that wasn't too difficult. It's not the best of setups how I've got it, but I keep having to move things around. So I think I'm going to have to... Oh, that's right. Okay, these frames can squish back in and then I can pull this guillotine out. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so now I just need to cut them out and complete one for this first print, and then I'll do the photographs of them. I really enjoy making the prints. It's like these little jobs that I just enjoy, things like this. The same as when I get new cards. I love packaging them up. Ooh, that's the first print of this year. Okay, there we go. So that's that bit done. And I'm just going to go and photograph them. I need my DSLR for that. I'll just have to change the lenses over. So this is my big lens for when I photograph the birds and the animals and things. It weighs a ton, it's about 2 kilograms. It's really good. I use it to take my own photos for drawing. I mean, that owl I took, obviously not in the wild, I'm not that lucky to see them, but it was at the Netley Marsh show that I did. Okay, it's better. So I'm going to go and take these downstairs. That's where I photograph my prints, on the wooden floor down there. So let's go. In this shadow from the window, move it up a bit. So I've finished editing the photos that I took and I've listed the print on my website. And there we go, so it's all finished. I'm really happy with how the photos have come out. They've captured the sparkly metallic bits really well. Yeah, so if you're interested in a print of Silver Linings, my barn owl, my website is www.katebirdart.co.uk. I'm going to end the vlog here. I can't actually remember how much I've filmed. Probably quite a bit, so I expect it might be a bit of a longer vlog than normal. But yeah, so as always, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!